I hate when basketball is played on my birthday. Welcome back to another episode of Triple Threat Talk, episode 55? 55.
Right.
Called it. We are back for another episode. Sorry for the delay between the last couple of games. I had an impromptu trip to Acadia National Park with my mom. That was planned as of a week ago.
Happy belated birthday.
And it was also my birthday. That's why the trip happened. Appreciate the wishes, Jonah. Shout out anybody who's born on June 10th, because you rock.
Let's see what famous people were born on June 10th.
I think it's like Judy Garland.
Judy Garland.
Myself.
You, of course.
I feel like
Prince Philip from 1921 to 2021.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's all I got, right?
There's a lot of people I don't know any of them. Trying to see if there's any like main person.
Yeah, I have come to realize that you and I have a much different spectrum of pop culture knowledge. Jonah, you don't watch movies.
I don't watch movies.
Exactly.
You do share a birthday with one of those little TikTok stars, though.
How about this? Give me some names. I'll let you know if I know.
JRJ. These are all YouTube
No clue.
people. Judy Garland. Gianna Martello. Okay. These are all TikTok stars.
They suck.
Sasha Obama. Let's go.
Known
Rafael Leao, soccer player.
Fair. Known Uber user. Shout out Mike Ryan.
And Kaladi. You know the famous coach in Kaladi, Carlo.
The former Real coach?
Yeah, you share birthday with him.
Yeah.
Hell
what?
Yeah.
No way.
Shout out Upton.
How about that?
Fire. That's pretty good one.
Me and Justin Verlander's
wife.
What can
Bill
you say?
Burr.
That's motion.
Bill Burr.
Do you know who Bill Burr is?
I know the name.
Exhibit B of the difference in one of the most famous comedians in the world. Anyway,
yeah, like I've probably seen. Let's look at my birthday too, real quick. But I want to show you the TikTok kid that you shared. This is hilarious. You'll be like, "Oh God."
Hey, no, this is off. This is post podcast type stuff here. Okay, stop.
Just look what I sent you.
Oh my God. All right. Well, anyway, Game 3 and Game 4 has just happened. Game 3 was no problem for the Spurs. Did you just send it? Okay. I do know that kid.
You do know that kid, yeah. That's what I thought.
Unfortunately, I do, and I'm really pissed off to find out that I share a birthday with him. That ruined my day. That ruined my day, right? That ruined my day. Why don't you take a look at what I just sent you? Anyway, another episode. The Knicks are up 3-1 in the finals. Fuck. We're in an alternate universe where if 2 plays go the other way,
Spurs are up 3-1.
2 plays, Spurs are up 3-1. That is the difference. I mean, OG Anunoby has been Finals MVP player-esque. Jalen Brunson has been playing better. Has been playing in the clutch well. Like, second half, Jalen Brunson, very good. Very sustainable. What you want in your superstar. First half, Jalen Brunson, not a fan. But I digress. Honestly, not a fan of the entire formation of the Knicks as a team in the first quarter. Because literally 4 straight games going into the second quarter down double digits. First time in finals history. That's crazy. That's a problem. But the comeback kids do not give up. Down 30 all the way back to win the game. Now you could say this was a Knicks win. You could say this was a Knicks collapse or a Spurs collapse, excuse me. However you want to look at it, it was basketball history. It was the largest comeback in NBA Finals history. As much as you and I want to hate on the Knicks, because go Celtics forever and always.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It was going to happen too.
I did
no
too.
Lead is safe.
I did
too. They were up
too.
30 and I was telling them, I'm like, no lead is safe.
I was like,
I hope they get up 40. I hope they get up 50. I'm just like, no lead is safe.
I know when a team gets hot in the first half. I've seen it, and then just instantly cools down and becomes absolute zero. It's not like I've watched that a multitude of times for the last 3 years of my life. How many times is it going to happen, guys? How many times? What are we doing?
It's so many times.
So many times. No lead is safe. No lead is safe in the NBA. I'm gonna shout out fellow podcaster / NBA player Cam Johnson on this one. He made 2 very good points. The first point I'm going to bring up now, and I'll bring up the second point in a little bit. The first point is majority of teams in the NBA could do that 30-point comeback. Realistically speaking. Like, obviously, like, it needs to go that, like, obviously a lot of things need to go their way, but that's like kind of what happens in 30-point comeback. The Spurs scored 30 points in the entire second half.
Yeah.
That is the definition. Excuse the fly that's happening in my room. It's really irritating me, but just ignore it. 30 points from an NBA team that made it to the finals in a half. That's really hard to do on purpose. They were just having unlucky goes and everything like that. Cam Johnson brings up a good point. I think that is fair that no lead is safe unless you're going into the fourth quarter down 40. I think that's the only one that you could say, like, all right, it's over. Because there's no way a 50-10 run is going to happen in a quarter. Especially when they're down 40.
Yeah.
So, whatever. I think the other point of controversy primarily is the De'Aaron Fox decision at the end.
Should have been 2 free throws.
Should have been a foul, is what it is.
But yeah, I don't know why you should just take fouls. Try and dribble out to the corner.
He obviously could have done that. But here's the second point I wanted to make. And obviously, agree to disagree here. But I think this is a fair... I'm not saying this is like a total way to wash it away for Fox, but a fair point. When has De'Aaron Fox ever in his career felt like somebody was going to be able to catch him on a breakaway?
Yeah.
He's probably the fastest player in the league since John Wall, and he's faster than John. Just didn't have the pure explosiveness that John Wall had, where it made it seem like De'Aaron Fox glides to a 23-mile-per-hour speed. John Wall was explosive to a 23-mile-per-hour speed. Same with like Westbrook and D Rose and everything like that. De'Aaron Fox is smoothly fast. So I do think it's fair, but shocked there wasn't a foul, and you kind of you should have just dribbled it out. You should have just dribbled it out. Incredible play from OG Anunoby.
Yeah.
That, first off, doubling on Brunson for the 3, that was the moment that I realized Mitch Johnson is not as good of a coach right now as he should be. There was a lot of times where, like, Dylan Harper did not play really much in the fourth quarter.
Mm-mm.
And he was the second best player on the court for the Spurs up until he didn't produce anymore, or up until he was basically exiled from the game. I understand certain things about like the dynamics of being the veteran and having the experience, but Dylan Harper was playing better than De'Aaron Fox. Stephon Castle, albeit not shooting great, was playing better than De'Aaron Fox. Those two are probably your franchise cornerstones.
Mm-hmm.
It's those, you have 3 pillars right now of pure greatness building together at such a ripe young age, with a young coach ready to fuel them for the rest of their career. Why do you not trust those 3 to take as much responsibility in this moment as possible? I just don't get it. I understand not every play should be ran through like Vic, but Stephon Castle has had that big shot in game 3. Dylan Harper had plenty of moments down the stretch in game 3 where he proved that he didn't shoot great, but his points, he had a loud, he always hits the shots when they need to be hit. And he was doing that all night, and then he just didn't happen the rest of the night. So
I also don't understand. I mean, they went on 2 big runs. They went on a 16-4 run and a 12-2 run. Why are you not calling a timeout? Why are you not fouling? I know it's like intentionally foul. Just chop up the game. Don't let them get into a rhythm. Either foul.
I feel
they started doing the hack of Robinson. I get it, but it's like,
I feel like with the fouling, no, sorry, not fouling. The lack of timeouts. I agree with the fouls. I do think that's a fair point. Like,
I think you should do both. But like, do one or the other. Like,
but they got to be simple fouls.
A good rhythm.
They can't be like a hard. Like, they can't be at the rim and like Stephon Castle coming and sideswiping Brunson and him like flipping, and then that's going to get the crowd all riled up and even worse.
Yeah.
But if you get like a reach-in foul, that's good.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like if you just get like a foul where it's like you're just getting like you're kind of like hand checking or something, that's fine. It is what it is. It's you just want to be able to break it down. I think, and we obviously saw this with Missoula. One of the big flaws of young coaches, lack of timeouts from time to time.
It was solid with Missoula a couple years ago.
And even Kenny Atkinson, where it's like, I understand the importance of keeping them for later, but it's like, you can't get to later if you aren't going to focus on now.
Yeah.
So what's the point? But I digress. Congratulations, Knicks. What a comeback.
No, what an unfortunate comeback.
Unfortunate comeback. It is what it is. Game 5 tomorrow, episode is coming out today. Day of Game 5. Who you got?
It's like I've been wrong with every single one of my picks.
I have as well.
Gonna go with the Spurs. I think they're gonna take this one at home. I think they're gonna force a game 6.
I am with you on that.
And if for some reason Wemby can play good, or not even play good, just they don't make stupid mistakes.
Yeah,
and they win game 6.
If they just play a clean game of basketball, if they play
proven they can win there.
Yeah, if they play 2 clean halves of basketball, they can easily win that game. There's a reason why they won 62 games this year.
Mm-hmm.
They're a good team. Good, young.
Did you see the video of Karl-Anthony Towns telling the fans to get closer?
I did see that.
I don't like that. I don't understand what it is with Madison Square Garden and them just not giving a shit what their fans do. Like, I know I'm a Knicks hater, I'll agree, but this is just getting out of hand. They have a guy from the baseline who's sitting behind all the camera people. You know, it goes the seats behind the basket, camera, then the court. He's in front of the camera people going up and calling it out of bounds online. I'm like, dude, you should be arrested. Get off the court.
So most of the time that's John Starks.
I don't care who it is.
I understand. I'm in agreement with you.
Or like Spike Lee is damn near at half court arguing to the ref. I don't give a shit.
Jonah, let me just add to your point. Jonah, hold on.
It's crazy. No, I know. I'm just going on a rant. Let
me add to your point, and I'm gonna whatever. I'm not letting you rant too much more because chill out. John Starks was a former player for the Knicks. It's ridiculous. I'm agreeing with you. Stop saying who cares. It's stupid. Like, he literally almost knocked out a referee one time. He threw up, he fist pumped and he almost knocked out a guy. It was crazy.
Yeah. Spike Lee.
I can't.
It's just, they don't care. Whatever.
But
any other stadium.
New York doesn't care. New York fans don't care because after what they did in Game 3.
But it's just funny that security doesn't care. If I did that in Denver, I'd be dragged out of the building.
Well, yeah.
If I jumped the first row and said you're out of bounds, I'm getting dragged out.
I think it's because I think I know what it is. New York people are just so they're so miserable with their lives already that they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, except Danny and her fiance, Max.
Yeah.
Right? I got it right? Anyway. I got the Spurs as well. So, go Spurs go.
Go Spurs go.
In other basketball news.
Giannis
Antetokounmpo and the Boston Celtics have been getting a lot of smoke in the last 48 hours.
I've seen 2 theories about this.
I have as well.
1, they are truly trying to get Giannis. Or 2, they're just trying to drive up the price for Miami, so Miami sucks. They have to trade everything to get it.
I like both.
Yeah. Have you seen anything different?
I mean, I've seen the classic Twitter insider sort of thing where it's like somebody tweeted, what was it exactly? It was essentially this deal is done. I think it was the Pelicans are the 3rd team or something, and it was something weird. I can't even remember exactly. But it was just it was just one of those guys being the deal is done, it will be done in the midweek and everything like that. And you're just I want this to be true or not. I basically, I texted you something in regards of my opinion on Brown leaving has changed. It has changed in the regard of I am okay if he stays. If the Boston Celtics go into next year with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum on their roster, I am more than okay with that because we saw only a 23-game stretch of not fully healthy Jason Tatum, about 85%, and he was 23, 11, and 9 for that stretch.
Yeah,
more than we could have asked for. Obviously, disappointing end, but who cares? It is what it is. But we get a full healthy Tatum. Jaylen Brown, I like, my one issue is just the aspect that Jaylen Brown clearly does not want to be a number 2 again. He had the taste of number 1. He would get that opportunity with Milwaukee with a Giannis trade sort of thing. But I am more than okay with going into that and then just being like, all right, we're going to just refinance the team and just like see what the options are. But I do think the better option is going for Giannis because of how like JB has a longer contract. He has another year, so it would be harder to move off of other than now because there's not really another deal that's going to work out. We can give up one of the younger. What?
Can't get rid of Tatum.
No, of course not. I'm saying with Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Brown has 3 years left on his deal. Giannis has 2. And you can work with that 2 a lot more, especially when Giannis is Giannis. And then you just have whatever money is left over that you use. You're like, all right, this is where we use the trade exceptions and like the whatever funds and yada, yada, yada. So I am more than okay with Jaylen Brown on the Celtics. I would obviously like Giannis because I just think that is a better situation than the Brown one, but I'm okay with Brown. I still love Jaylen Brown, but I would rather have Giannis because I think that's a better situation to win because we don't have unlimited money to get the rest of the pieces that we would want, essentially.
Sure.
I would take 60 games of Giannis, and part of that 60 is the playoffs, but I get him for the playoffs, then 80 games of Jaylen Brown and him in the playoffs, essentially. Because Giannis, regardless of like, unless Giannis is like broken, like and can't do it, he's going to put up like 25 and 12 so easily. Thoughts?
No, I agree. I mean, well, I guess we'll just see what happens in the next, because they said the deal, if anything, will happen before the draft, which is coming up pretty soon. So
very soon.
I guess we'll see. I'm like indifference. Like at the same time, it's like I want Giannis, but at the same time, like, dang, I still really like the Brown and Tatum duo.
Of course.
Like you said, we didn't have them fully healthy this year. So you get a healthy squad next year, you could probably make a run.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's just the supporting pieces around it. It was clear that it was not good enough this year. Derek White did not show to the level that he should have. And maybe it's a decision that you move off of him as well, but I don't know. That is all I know is Brad is going to do some magical work within the next 2 weeks. And I'm excited to see what he does. So,
yeah.
Jonah.
Talk to me.
Started yesterday, day that we're recording this. Started 2 days ago, day you're watching this. The World Cup.
God, the best thing ever. Have you been watching? No?
I beg to differ. I wouldn't say best thing ever.
It's one of the best sporting events ever.
I was just going to bring up pizza, okay? I love pizza. Anyway, I agree. It's one of the best sporting events ever. I watched second half of the Mexico South Africa game.
South Africa, yeah.
I was watching the Stanley Cup, and I just don't think I had the channel for
South Korea, Czech Republic.
Yeah. And also, I was trying to go to bed, and my mom was also asleep. So
fair enough.
By the way, that's how I watched Game 4. Was just my mom asleep and me just like mouthing off, just being like, "What?" So it's fun. But
it's funny.
Saw South Korea won 2-1.
South Korea came back and won.
I know.
They were down 1-0, scored 2 great goals. Czech Republic had 2 great chances, maybe 3 good chances in the last like 10 minutes and extra time, but they just couldn't get the equalizer. South Korea takes the win. So far, that's the only group that is everyone's played 1 game. I kind of want to go through this with you, and I want you to pick the group winner from each group.
Let's do it. And we'll get a World Cup prediction, essentially.
Yeah. Group A, we have Mexico, South Korea, Czech Republic, South Africa. Who do you take? I'll give you my pick after.
Could I get a repeat of the teams?
Mexico.
Yep.
South Korea.
Yep. South Africa, Czech Republic.
And Czech Republic.
I'm going to go South Korea.
Ooh, I like it. I'm going Mexico.
Fair. That was my other pick.
Okay,
but I think those 2 teams will move on.
I agree. I think those will be the 2 Yes.
I'm an empath.
I think Mexico has a really good chance to make a deep run. They have a lot of their until like the round of 16, they'll have every game technically at home or in Mexico.
Yeah, I did
So it's
find
a
that
bit of an
curious.
advantage. Same with Canada, just because they're like a host country they get.
Yeah.
That so they'll have like because they'll play 3, 4, they could have like 5 games if they make it that far in Mexico. So definitely an advantage just with the fans and the altitude and whatnot. So I'm going Mexico here, but I think South Korea will finish second. Group B is actually going right now. I'm currently watching Canada versus Bosnia. Bosnia's up 1-0 in the 66th minute. But yeah, we got Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland.
I'm going to go Switzerland.
Good pick. I'm going to go Switzerland as well.
And I got Canada joining them in the knockouts.
Ooh, that's an interesting pick. But I like it.
Thanks.
I'm going to go Switzerland. And I'm not really too sold on Canada. They've lost their last 6 World Cup games, and this is only their 3rd appearance.
Is Alphonso Davies playing?
Not this game, but they could be back next game. So if he comes back, then yes, they will probably be a little better. I like that. I'll take Canada as well as my second place team. I don't think anyone from this group is going to make it very far in the knockout round, but
fair.
But yeah.
By the way, I pulled up the list of teams. I kind
of like reading it off.
No, but just so I can see it as well. Yeah. You still read it off.
Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland.
Come on, the Scots. No, I'm playing. Brazil wins, Morocco as well to the knockout.
Like it. I agree. Yeah, I don't think Scotland or Haiti really have any chance in this group. I mean, Morocco's a dark horse, I feel like, just in the whole tournament. They made it to the Final Four last World Cup. So they can make a run, but I think Brazil will at least take the group and probably make it to at least the round of 16. We'll come back with another World Cup update once the whole bracket and all the knockout stuff is completed. But I like Brazil here. Yeah, Morocco, don't sleep on them. Group D, we got the U.S., Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. Kind of an interesting group. There's not really a team here that's in like the top 10 in the world, but there's not really a team that's like kind of like in like the worst of the worst that have qualified. They're all kind of like right in the middle. So I feel like it would just be a bloodbath. I feel like anyone really could win, maybe aside from like Australia or Turkey, but I don't know. I want to take the U.S. here personally, but I want to get your thoughts on this group.
I'm going with the hometown team to win the group. I'm going with the U.S., but Turkey is going to put up a fight. They have a strong attack. Chahonglu, I remember him being goated as like a 79 to 81 overall in FIFA Ultimate Team and playing way better than he actually was. So I got the U.S. to win, but Turkey is going to put up a good fight.
I like it. Do you think they're going to finish second?
Who? Turkey? Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go U.S. first. I'm going to go Paraguay finish second.
Damn. Respect.
It's my little crazy pick here. Group E. Where's Group E? Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Kind of a fun group here.
That is a good group.
I like this. I think Germany will run away with this group, unfortunately. I mean, they just played the U.S. in a friendly about a week ago, and 1-2-1 looked pretty solid. So, yeah, give me Germany to win. What do you think? Give me your 1 and 2.
I have Germany as well. I'm going to go Ecuador.
I like that. That's what I'm doing as well.
To make it to the knockout,
sneaky.
So.
And looking at their squad, it seems. Yeah. I think they're a sneaky team.
Yeah.
Group F. Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and I don't even know how to pronounce that. Tunisia.
Oh yeah, Tunisia.
Hey, Netherlands should win this. I've seen reports saying Netherlands are the most like potential team, like powerhouse to get upset. But at least with this group, I don't see it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they lost in like the first or second round of the knockouts. So I'm gonna go Netherlands first. I'm gonna go Sweden finish second.
I'm going to go Netherlands to win the group. And I'm going to go Japan to finish second.
That's it. I like that.
Strong showing last World Cup. Ready to keep it going. And maybe make it to the round of 6.
I give you a little player inside. Sweden has Alexander Isak, and Arsenal striker Victor. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, but
Arsenal's trash. Jonah, how many players play on a soccer pitch at one time?
Total?
Talk to me.
22.
Exactly. You just mentioned one. I'm thinking of all 11 on each side. Let's have a game.
I mentioned two. They have a great attack. I think you're sleeping on Sweden a little bit here.
You're sleeping on Japan. Sushi. Computer, make this guy say Japan.
There's 48 teams this year. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand.
Belgium to win the group.
Yeah, easy. I mean, they're clearly the best team. They have
New Zealand to go to the knockouts.
That's crazy. I'm rolling with Belgium. They have one of the best goalies in the world in Courtois. Thomas Mueller in the back line.
I mean, fair.
They have De Bruyne. I mean, come on, the midfield. Come on. Jeremy Doku, Trossard, Romelu Lukaku somehow still playing. I think they will have a good attack from the midfield on, so I think they'll definitely win the group. My second place team will go with Egypt.
Fair. Mo Salah.
Mo Salah and Omar Mamouche, City guy. Good attack. I think they can put up goals here, and I think they could easily beat Iran and New Zealand and finish second. Yeah, those are my two. Group H, we have Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay.
Spain to win the group. I think they're one of the favorites.
Pretty clear. I think they're the second. They're.
And Uruguay to the knockouts.
I like that. That's what I'm going. I mean, Spain are such a strong team. I mean, you're just looking at all these guys. I mean, just Lamine Yamal, Rodri in the midfield. They have all those, basically everyone on Barcelona, essentially. Gave, just to name a few. So, yeah, I think Spain is very, very strong, and they will be fun to watch. Fernan Torres is on the team.
There you go.
But yeah, Spain is very good. Group I will actually be going to one of these games here in 2 weeks. Group I, we have France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway.
France to win the group.
I agree.
And Norway to
I
come
would
in
not
second
be surprised if Norway won this group.
That front two of Odegaard and Holland is ridiculous, dude.
I think Norway is a dark horse in this tournament. I would not be surprised if they made a big run.
It's fair.
I unfortunately am not going to a France-Norway game. I wish I was invited. It's the one in Boston. I don't think I'll be able to make it, but I will be attending France versus Iraq on June 21st, 22nd, whatever that Monday is. June 22nd.
22nd, yeah.
I have tickets to see France in Philadelphia. Never been to Philly. So that should be fun. I think France is the best team of the tournament this year. They have, I think, the best frontline attack. I mean, you have Mbappe, you have Dembele, Desiree Doué, you have Ryan Sharkey in the midfield, Michael Olise. I mean, the team is just truly stacked. So I think France are probably my pick to win it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this would be a fun group that France-Norway game is probably one of the best games of just the group stage, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll get some good ones between, if I'm just looking up, like Brazil-Morocco will be great. Belgium-Egypt, I think, will be a sneaky good one. England-Croatia, we haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, that's definitely, I think Croatia-Ghana will be actually pretty good.
Netherlands-Sweden, that'd be solid.
Yeah. Germany-Ecuador. This U.S.-Paraguay game tonight, I think, will be really good, too. I know they have some beef.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, next Group J. We have the reigning champions of the World Cup, Argentina.
Trying to go for full!
Algeria, Austria, and Jordan.
I saw the video that Algeria was like staying in Kansas, and the guy, like, they were like on the
Riyad Mahrez, yeah.
And like the people in
player.
Kansas were like super excited. They were like, "Oh, we're so excited that they're here. This is great. We're so glad they chose Lawrence, Kansas as their base camp." And apparently, like, the Jayhawks marching band played their pep songs.
That's cool.
As they were practicing. It was pretty cool. So
that's fun.
Give me Argentina to win the group. Austria to advance to the knockouts.
I like that. I'm going to go Algeria to advance.
That's fair. Quiver.
As second place, but Argentina win it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm trying to see who's on Austria. I haven't actually looked at their squad yet. It'll be interesting. I just know Algeria has Riyad Mahrez, former City guy, absolute killer goal scorer. So only reason why I picked them. Group K almost done. We have Portugal, Congo DR. We have Uzbekistan and Colombia.
Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Uzbekistan and Colombia. So, I mean, Portugal. I think Portugal will make a big run in this tournament again.
I think it's pretty obvious 1-2.
Colombia.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree.
But Portugal Colombia game will be good.
That would be good. It would just be the determiner of who's winning the group and who's coming in second.
Yep.
Respectfully, of course.
Yeah. I think Portugal can make a deep run, though, in this tournament, regardless of where they finish. So that'll be fun to see. Probably Ronaldo and probably Messi's last World Cup.
1,000%. Him, Ronaldo, Modric. Like, there's so many. Kane, probably.
Maybe Harry Kane, yeah. We'll get to England here in a second. And in Group L, I think this is the best group.
It's fair.
I think all these teams are solid. We have England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. I think this or the group are like two best. That one has France, Senegal, and Norway, and Iraq. This one, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. I think England. I think the winner. This is tough. Croatia just has a lot of older guys, so I'm kind of just curious to see how they go. I know last time they made it to the Final Four again.
Mm-hmm.
I think they finished third place, I want to say. I think they beat Morocco. I'm not sure, but Croatia they have obviously Luka Modric. They have a couple of City guys, Vardiol and Kovacic. So, and they have obviously top tier talent, but I just worry about their depth a little bit. But we'll see. I think England will win this.
The Nets are expected to offer Austin Reeves a 4-year, $178.5 million contract.
Wow, that's
Holy shit.
Very random.
Sorry, I just saw a report.
It's the Nets. Who gives a damn? Canada tied at 1-1, by the way.
Wow.
In case you're wondering, I was about to bet a tie. I'm sad I didn't. England, I don't know how to feel about this England squad this year. I really don't. New coach. Interesting picks. I mean, their back line is basically Man City with Nico O'Reilly, John Stones, and Mark Gué. Probably have Reece James in there. Midfield, you have Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, Jude Bellingham, Jordan Henderson, Morgan Rogers, Eze. I mean, you have a solid midfield. Then your attack, you have Saka, Kane, Rashford, Gordon, Ollie Watkins, Ivan Toney. I don't know how Ivan Toney made it onto the team, but a little shocking to me. But this team will be fun. I think if it truly works and the squad truly plays together, I think England could win it all.
Yeah.
I think their defense is much better than it was last World Cup. And I think that their attack in midfield has like the player development from an age from last year or 4 years ago to now. I've definitely gotten better. So I think England has a really good chance to win it all. But yeah, I think I'm going to go England to win the group. I'm kind of torn between Croatia and Ghana, but I'd probably lean Croatia. The only reason I'm picking Ghana is because they have Man City's right winger, Semenyo, who's just a good goal scorer. So I feel like he could score goals on Croatia and Panama. And then if they lose to England, yeah, you could finish second. But
yeah,
that's kind of my thought process. But I think England will they should take this group and make a Final 8 run at least. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I would say anything less than a Final 8 for them would be a disappointment.
Yeah, I saw potential. I wish I had the screenshot, but still, like the Final 8 matchups, and it was like England versus maybe like.
I think I saw one where in the quarterfinals we could get
Portugal,
Ronaldo,
Argentina.
Messi. Yeah.
Yeah, which would be fun. But it was like the other teams were like France, England, Spain, Brazil, Germany, and maybe like Belgium or
the United States.
Really? The World Cup.
I got England and Croatia as well.
I like it. But I love it.
I love it.
Handful of good games this weekend. Obviously, we have U.S. will have already played by the time this is out, but Saturday we have Qatar, Switzerland, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland, and then Sunday is a ton of games on Sunday, starting at noon Eastern. I think this is Australia. Australia plays Germany and Curacao, Netherlands, Japan, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, Sweden, and Tunisia. So we just basically have games every day for the next 5 weeks.
You know what's crazy? Is De'Aaron Fox should have done what JR did, and JR should have done what De'Aaron Fox did. I just saw that on Twitter. Sorry.
Just get the ball and run backwards.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
so
I like it. But yes.
Jonah, any final thoughts for this episode?
Saw the Cubs play earlier this week. They looked awful.
It is what it is.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's about it. Go baseball. Like my hat.
I do like your hat. Shout out Mike Ryan for that hat.
Mike, I hope you like my hat today. Wore it for you. No more. I don't know.
No more Notre Dame.
He didn't like my Notre Dame hat, so I got the Sox hat for the summer.
Good. It's a good choice.
Yes.
It's a good
choice.
Unfortunately,
the Red Sox aren't playing very well.
They suck. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 55. 25. Baylor Shireman.
No.
Thank you for listening to the Baylor Shireman episode of Triple Threat Talk. We will see you all later for another episode. Hopefully it's not on Sunday when maybe the Knicks win, unfortunately. But
if the Knicks win, we might take a week off from recording. No,
it might be our summer break. Anyway, we'll see you all next episode. Until then, peace out.